Good morning, class 9. Welcome to yet another session of history. We were discussing the chapter that is Socialism in Europe and the Russian Revolution. We had discussed about the three basic ideologies, that was the ideologies or belief system of the radicals, of the conservative, as well as the liberals. So let us continue our discussion further. But before discussing the above written topics, first I want to tell you that what was the social condition of the society of that time. See children, as the times were changing, many new industries were coming up, and because of industrialization, men, women and children were brought to factories to look for work and for the production of industrial goods. So because of lot of migration towards the cities, what happened? The housing and sanitation were a problem in towns, and liberals and radicals were searching for solution of these issues. The working condition of the people were really bad. They had to work on a stretch of 12 to 14 hours, and the wages especially of the women were very low in comparison to the men. So the health and sanitation facilities were not good. Now, let us understand with our first topic, the coming of socialism to Europe. There were many visions coming up in the society, and they were inspired by socialism. Now, what is the meaning of the term socialism? Socialism means where there is more equality in the treatment of people, where they have a better chance in comparison to the capitalistic system. Now, what is the capitalistic system? Capitalistic system means where one person is the owner of the factory or the industry. Whatever profit is there, that profit goes into the pocket of that particular person. But in socialism, there was a new concept given by industrialists. First, let us talk about Robert Owen. So he was basically an English manufacturer, and he wanted to build a cooperative community called the New Harmony in Indiana, which is a place in USA. So check on page number 28, you'll find the details over there. And through this cooperative, he wanted to share his profit with the other people who were working for this cooperative society. So what was the concept? The concept was all the people will work together. Whatever profit they will make, they will share the profit amongst themselves according to the work done by the individuals. In the same manner, the second person was Louis Blanc. He was a French person. His time is from 1813 to 1882, as you can see on the board. So he also promoted or encouraged the cooperatives and wanted to replace the capitalist enterprise, means industries or whatsoever industries were working through the capitalistic model. He wanted to replace them, and he wanted to associate people for the good of the society. Let us talk about the third individual who thought in this manner was Karl Marx and his associate Friedrich Engels. What was the ideology of Marx? Marx always believed that the industrialist society was a capitalistic society, means there was one man in power who was holding all the profit, and the other people who were working for that specific person could not flourish or could not become rich or could not lead a good life because that person was too greedy to keep all that profit. So he said that the conditions of the worker could only improve if they make an association and they try to accumulate the profit amongst themselves. For that, they have to overthrow the capitalistic or the person who is holding the property. So he believed that people need to free themselves and they have to do it radically. Radically means something very revolutionary, some new idea which is not meant for that time of society. So such ideas are called radical ideas. Now, he wanted to convince the workers that this can only be done if they enter a conflict, and then they can create a communist society, a natural society where everybody will be having equal share of profit and nobody would be rich and nobody would be poor. So he was supported by Frederick Engels in this idea. Now, the next topic, support for socialism. See children, these ideas of socialism were spreading throughout Europe, and to coordinate their efforts, socialists were trying to form many national and international bodies. One of the international body was the Second International. The workers in England and Germany were forming associations to improve their living and working conditions. In the same manner, in Germany, these associations worked closely with the Social Democratic Party, that is SPD, and they also helped it to win the parliamentary seats. So this is how they started participating in politics also. By 1905, socialists and trade unions formed a Labour Party in Britain and Socialist Party in France. So these ideas were spreading everywhere. Now, talking about our next topic, that is the Russian Revolution. What is Russian Revolution? Russian Revolution is a series of events which began from February 1917 to October 1917. So, the course of events, one by one, whatever happened in this year, all together, it is known as the Russian Revolution. It is not that one day suddenly Russian Revolution took place. No, it is not like that. It is the course of events that started taking place from the month of February till the month of October in Russia. Now let us understand next that what is the Russian Empire. For that, please look into the map on page number 30. Tsar Nicholas II was ruling Russia in the year 1914. So he had a very vast territory. In that, Russian Empire included Finland, present-day Finland, Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia, parts of Poland, Ukraine and Belarus. Also, it stretched to the Pacific Ocean and comprised today's Central Asian states, including Georgia, Armenia, Azerbaijan, that is the Central Asian part. So, this country was having a majority religion. That religion was Russian Orthodox Christianity, which had outgrown from the Greek Orthodox Church. This empire included Catholics, Protestant, Muslims and Buddhists, but the Catholics were dominant in this society. So please go till page number 30. Up till page number 30, have a reading and try to understand what is explained today, and we'll meet in the next class. By the time, take care and stay safe.